For 2 of Ankara any moment soon, and we are live now. BaiSha versus Pacific Macta. BaiSha is going to be on the defending side of all things. Overnate from N9 may not do much, but that does warn the side of Pacific Macta to not go too deep just yet.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's a good idea, to be honest. And we're taking a look at the map data as well. You see that actually both these teams haven't had great times on this map. I mean, it was BaiSha that had a pretty good GR side, at least.
Coming into the minute 40-second mark, we do have a 3-2 split, and we have Pacific Macta walking in down towards middle. The C4 as well, they're thinking of crossing in back towards A, maybe? Through connector, but the setup is going to be set out towards B. So this is going to be a mid-hit for sure at this point in time, but CZY swings out, gets a kill, and 9 hitting from the back though. Might then hit the shots, but eventually gets a kill, and WN farms the kill. Xiao gets a kill of his own as well. Bomb down outside of Global Risk side.
Yeah, this is ZYK to pull off a miracle of a round as he's being sprayed right now, and he's just going to back away for now. Even if he takes a grenade to the face, he's trying to challenge it. He knows there's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. And that will be BaiSha Gaming on the board. Very aggressive push from the side of Pacific Macta, right down into front yard and into the spawn. But at the end of the day, BaiSha was just ready for it, and they're so quick to rotate and to understand the situation. Not to mention the fact that they rarely miss their shot, right? So if they know where you're coming in, just like we saw with N9, he is going to mow you down.
N9 has already put up 2 more kills in the first round, and he's looking for more. As we do see Pacific Macta still trying to gain control outside of A, but they will have to worry about vents, because we have seen from time to time players will go pretty aggressive out towards vents and peek out there. That's why we see MVA's crosshair was looking right at, and now we have Revenge out deep, far back, and they long to have an Overwatch. In the meantime, that failed mid-take is going to be the go sign once again for Pacific Macta, trying to get a success on this one once again.
Yeah, it just feels like this time BaiSha are even more ready for it. I mean, they're covering both windows at the spawn as there's CZY to pick up the first kill, and then 9 isn't even started yet. Xiao gonna get another one, make it 2 as they run straight into his crosshair. Xiao wanted a third, but WN just steals it away. And now Revenge is like, well, I guess I'm alone. Where am I gonna come in from? He is looking to go through the back of A. Actually, a nice read from him, seeing that there shouldn't be a lot of players over here, and it is a nice long angle for the sniper. But at the end of the day, he still has to go in and get that C4.
Yeah, and rest of BaiSha is going to be covering that bomb from all different angles, with having 577 to catch the rotator. But eventually, Revenge will find the first kill to begin everything else off with, and gets the second one to Xiao. So are we going to have a good chance here? 30 seconds. The bomb can be recovered, but does he realize 577 is on the flank here? He's going to walk backwards. 577 waiting by catwalk. 19 seconds, has enough time to go back to A bomb site and get the bomb planted, but 577 on the entrance will find it, put the bullet down. Revenge, quick on feet, repositions himself and gets the bomb planted by a 2v1. Not quite going to happen as 577 decides to take the other step of flights and get the bullets in his face, get the bomb defused, and BaiSha leans out 2-0.
Yeah, 2-0. That time was only made interesting because Revenge was on something, right? He was hitting some crazy shots. He knew exactly where they would be peeking him. So shout out to Revenge for trying to make something of that round and not just giving up in a 1v4 situation and making it pretty interesting there. But at the end of the day, it was still a held push by BaiSha, which should net them a victory, 90% of the time, I would say. CZY now out here at office, just ready for a push if it does dare come in to this angle. We do have 4 members over here from the side of Pacific Macta if they do want to push this.
Going to be a tough call for Pacific Macta to run into players like CZY or N9. having Xiao on top of B bomb side as well to provide some long range support as well. But the go side has been given. CZY gets completely flashed. Has to fall back out of that one, but Justin took a ton of damage, taken down to half in the process. And all of a sudden, BaiSha is going to quickly rotate a player out from A and provide the support down towards middle. And even though the default setup from BaiSha looks very default, but why does it look so strong?
I feel like it's because they're always doing these little micro movements to get the most ideal positions for the pushes that are coming in, you know? A lot of people will hold defaults and be somewhat static in their positioning and just kind of be like, okay, this is my spot. I hold this angle. I throw this grenade at this time. It feels like everybody's kind of is very fluid on the side of BaiSha. And they're always ready for a push to come in. Now, will they be ready for a rotation over to A with 40 seconds left? Because this is definitely what is coming through. And as I say that, WN99 is on the rotation. 577 is pushing out for the info, and N9 is going to get a kill. Already, the head has been cut off of this push, and the head has been cut off of the rest of the members of Pacific Macta. As now ZYK, he is hopping around with a grenade. He's going to go down. That's 3 rounds over to the side of BaiSha Gaming. It's pretty clear that they are warmed up at this point, Bench.
Yeah, BaiSha coming into the first map seemed to have traded the rounds with Pacific Macta, but after the first half, it looks like the roll has begun. It's continuing on to map number 2 as well, and 577 already going quite aggressive into Vents. Will back out after spotting nothing but some false information. That is, as we do have all 5 players from Pacific Macta outside of A, and then we have 3 players crawling into Vents. WN 577 to hold this one down, and 9 has arrived to support, and 577 gets 1 getting traded out. And all of a sudden, N9 still holding strong, will find the kill. Well, it looks like Pacific Macta successfully gets themselves onto the bomb site and get the bomb planted.
Oh, they know that ZYK was low, and you can see he was looking for that Kobe shot over the top. Xiao is going to get the long-range snipe here onto Revenge, who was out in quarters, trying to challenge, trying to provide an outpost for the team. But now ZYK's low. That's a pistol shot for Xiao if I've ever seen one. And also MVA, full health, but is going to back away. And let's see if he can get the flank in here, ZYK, as they are going to have to go for the defuse here in just a moment. MVA goes down to the pistol of Xiao, as now the angle is held by ZYK, and there's just not enough time to go for the defuse. Nicely done by ZYK on this angle to totally deny any chance of a defuse.
Yeah, ZYK booked it the instant the bomb got planted and had a full map coverage of a flank, went all the way around and had a really good angle to peek at the bomb and take cover as well in cases of the defuse coming through, and eventually it worked out for both of the players onto BaiSha. So finally, Pacific Macta picks up 1 round, and the score is going to be 3-1. In the process, it's going to be another quite default splits coming out, but looks like BaiSha wants to take this one a little bit more aggressively, having CZY post it out towards connector, a little bit close towards middle. Aldrin may just walk into it. I'm not exactly sure if he wants to do that, though.
Yeah, let's see if they actually do challenge Xiao here. It's looking likely based on their position. And he's just waiting, and he's gonna get it. Shoots him right in the top of the leg, right at that artery. Xiao gonna take him down. And you see that Aldrin and his buddy maybe gonna look to repeat this, but I don't know, man. Xiao is just, he's just so clean with his shots. It is very difficult. Oh, he's gonna try to re-peek it himself. And that, he does get a second kill, but he does pay for it.
I mean, this is how Revenge went down. 577's gonna flank and get another kill of his own. And now Pacific Macta is dead, stuck outside of B, but Aldrin will open up towards CZY, so that does allow them a bit more room to get onto the bomb site. We do have WN99 on top of it to hold this one down, but the rest of BaiSha is all already up on A, now sending Hot on foot towards rotation, but WN seemingly holding this one down by himself. 3 kills for this guy, and BaiSha Gaming picks up the 4th. And going back to what I was saying, Revenge going down, I think it was Aldrin who peeked first, or crossed first, and then Revenge died to the shot of Xiao.
Yeah.
So we always say, in the mercenary word, the middle of the combo is the most dangerous part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense. And Xiao this time is going to take some damage on his little journey here. He's going out to that outer part and looking to see if he can get someone down there, but it's not quite going to happen. They have a stack of 3 people on the A site. The spray control, by the way, from WN99 on those 2 kills at the end of the round was spectacular. He's always looked really fantastic at that box on the B site. And now you see they are rotating over towards B. Maybe that fluid movement I was talking about from BaiSha could come back to bite them. It's only 577 here on the site.
Maybe it doesn't matter because he's going to pick up 3 kills in a blink of an eye. Looking for the 4th, and he will get the 4th. Looking for the ace. Now Revenge left all alone. The rotation you were talking about this does not matter because this guy will single-handedly hold onto the bomb site, and Revenge is now getting covered in from every angle. 577 going for the ace. The nade might just do the work. The nade, yes, he does pick up the ace after his death. And BaiSha picks up the 5th round, and so does 577, getting 5 kills all to himself.
I was really worried he was going to have it stolen away, but it was his teammate throwing a flash that baited me. They were actually trying to set him up for the ace. You know, sometimes you got those teammates that are like, nah, I'm going to steal your ace, haha. But no, they set him up for it, but most importantly, 577 set himself up for the ace. I mean, by himself on A. And he played that spot before, so they should know that he's there. And I feel like they didn't. I mean, the flash doesn't hit him. He sees everything. They're not really checking it. You see that the 3rd person in, Aldrin, does land some shots. And then there's the 4th guy, ZYK, trying to spam through the smoke, who also can't get the job done. And it's the grenade from the grave to pick up the 5th kill and the ace. And you don't see that every day, ladies and gentlemen. that is a special moment here at CFSI 2024.
Coming into round number 7 after 577, just shutting down, blockading the bomb site by himself. You're going to be looking at with ZYK going for some crouch peeks. BaiSha, we already have CCY out way in deep long B, and we might have to see Pacific Macta. How are they going to react to this one?
Yeah, we'll see if he goes any farther because, looks like he will. There's one guy to potentially check for it, ZYK, who is back there, but he's not looking the right way at the right time. Oh, boy. CZY's getting some good info here. They know they're coming in from mid. That's ZYK, rather, to go down. And now this push coming down mid, going into B. You see that Xiao is going to back away smartly. He doesn't want to take the shots. He could have easily tried to challenge them, but instead, he'll wait for his team.
Yeah, sometimes you have to have that patience, but swinging out is going to be a 9. Eventually, WN swings 2, and Aldrin's going to be able to find a quick headshot. CZY gets knocked out as well. It's all down to the hands of Xiao. This man could make wonders with the quick arm shot. Gets a double. Looking for a 3rd. 17 seconds. He needs to find both kills. The swing from the top. Revenge on top of Watchtower will find a quick headshot, and looks like BaiSha is going to lose this one. Still, the scoreboard looking in favor for BaiSha. It's going to be 5-2.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of those rounds where it felt like BaiSha maybe thought 100% they had that round in the bag, and they just kind of ran in one by one. After regrouping, they're like, okay, now you go, now you go. So a little bit disjointed on the retake, just at 9 trying to get the off timing, and he goes down, and it just doesn't quite work. So unfortunate for them, but Pacific Macta will pick up the 2nd round, so nice for Pacific Macta's point of view. And so now they're going to try into A once again and hope that 577 isn't there, but he is. This time he gets the 1 kill, but they finally do get the flash down. And that is going to be a take here onto the A site. So a decent shot here for Pacific Macta.
The rest of BaiSha has rotated in to provide the support. 3v4 bomb should soon be planted, as we do have CZY on the big rotation down towards the blacklist spawn. see what goes, but the bomb is now fully planted with WN trying to come out from connector, maybe trying to challenge the player in vents. We'll have to wait and see what happens.
There's not really that much time here for BaiSha. They gotta make a move. Xiao, he's gonna check all these left corners, and they do not expect him back here. He's gonna hit that first shot. Only 14 seconds left, and VA falls down. The snipe isn't gonna come through, but a couple of riflers trying to rush their way up onto the site. They do not take down Revenge, and they needed that kill. If they were gonna take this round, they will not have it. Revenge picks up 3 rounds and does go down with the bomb as well. So 3 rounds, 3 kills is what I meant to say, but also 3 rounds here to the side of Pacific Macta, who are actually slowly moving us towards a 5-4 half.
I gave up on counting how many 5-4 halves we had in this tournament so far, but
Pretty much all of them.
pretty much all of them, except like 3 or 4 of them. So.
Yeah.
But like you said, Pacific Macta is not only moving us closer and closer to 5-4 half, but they're closer and closer to taking us to map number 3, as they did give up sub-base to BaiSha. And in the process, we do have the same old 3-2 split from BaiSha. And this time around, if Pacific Macta opts out to go towards A, it might not be that easy this time.
Yeah, I don't think they will. It does look like Pacific Macta kind of have 2 modes. Either they're running down mid pretty quickly and checking B bottom, or they're going A. And at this point, it looks like they are doing the mid/B bottom play. And we do have the guys on the side of BaiSha very much in position for this. They got multiple people in spawn, ready to take them down. Xiao also picks up a kill. It's 2 for 2 for now. NBA makes his way into spawn. They're trying to isolate Xiao here, and they might just be able to, but the flick is insane. And he feels the pressure perfectly, but Revenge will be able to get his own flick. And that's a headshot from MVA, giving them a pretty good shot now of taking down the round. A tap on the bomb. Not okay, now he's going to commit to it. The 577 is coming up here, and he is looking for the 1v2. Revenge must have seen him there. And the shot to be landed by 577.
He's gonna smoke out. Oh no, it's not a smoke. MVA is gonna be playing the clock, and he peeks out at the right time. And it looks like we are having yet another 5-4 half all this.
5-4 half, 3 rounds in a row to Pacific Macta. They're not giving up. They notice that BaiSha may be playing a little fast and loose, a little happy gaming, and then all of a sudden, they say, you know what? We can beat these guys. And they put up the Jets. Those last 3 entries were very, very nice from their side. And now they're going to get it started off with a nice grenade to the face of Xiao, who's down to 45 health.
I think it landed right under his feet. Aldrin has taken half HP away from Xiao successfully. And Revenge is an angle, but he falls back in the wrong time. Had he held that for just about half a second more, would have had a kill onto Xiao. Eventually, we do have BaiSha Gaming kind of doing similar tactics of what Pacific Macta did, kind of run down towards the middle, see if they can take control of connector and maybe roam and swarm the under B. Xiao, barely dodging those bullets from Revenge, did gain control of that B connector, and that kind of allows the rest of teammates to come out towards long B, but MVA is going to be holding the office, and he soon will be put to the test.
Let's see if he's got the same covered. The answer is no. 577, quick headshot right around the corner. And meanwhile, we got a little lurker in here. Aldrin feeling the pressure, but it does not matter. Quick headshot from N9 this time, as he's sneaking around the back here. Revenge goes aggressive, takes down 2. But it's still a free B site to BaiSha. So we should be able to get this planted here and have a nice advantage of an extra member.
3v2, and the nades are going to slow down the retake process of Pacific Macta. Justin's going to be going all the way around, while ZYK looking to push out with a smoke in his favor, almost having an angle onto N9 as well. And he does find a point to duck in. Wall bangs will do the work. 577 gets one, and 9 gets one of his own as well. And we're gonna have a 6-4 with N9 sitting at 8 kills and Xiao and 12 and 577 at 14.
Yeah, at the end of the day, just a very clean entry towards Office. They get the entry kills themselves, and 9, you know, being the guy who goes through mid and gets the 1 kill for himself, making some disruption for the team. And now we're going to have actually CZY going down in mid as a little bit of a clamp down here from the side of Pacific Macta. They do take down the rifler of BaiSha. Flash over the top as they are trying to challenge here, and Aldrin hits the quick headshot. 577 gets a kill, but he is down to 1 health himself.
Barely alive, but N9 not afraid. Will hop right in towards middle. He might be good to catch off Revenger, who is not ready. There we go. That's the opening frag he needed. And for now, WN out towards long has a really good shot, but N9 is there to steal a kill away from his teammate. The bomb site once again is completely pried open.
And then 9's going for a big rotation here. I don't know if they're going to be ready for this. They're checking behind them, but N9 is already behind the 2 members. This grenade gets some nice value onto Justin, and take a look at this timing from N9. It is literally perfect as he gets the shot, and it's a headshot as well on top of it all onto Justin. 7th round taken down by BaiSha.
Max value rotation from N9 gets a 4th kill for himself in some way, somehow. BaiSha seems to be steamrolling right now on Pacific Macta.
Yeah, they're certainly also not taking their time with this one. They're waiting 30 seconds, maybe sniffing it out a little bit, saying, okay, where do you want to fight us? And then they take the fight directly to them. Not going for too complicated of rotations or anything like that. BaiSha not having to show too much, I would say, from the blacklist side of Ankara. So now they're going to pick up the bomb, and it looks like they're going A. Like I said before, you know, they're just going to send it in here as now, oh God, 577 going to take down 2 just like that. And it's a free A site at this point. Aldrin desperately trying to scramble over and help out the team over here on the A site. He's got 72 health from a grenade. And now it's just another headshot from WN99. As they will take them down. Only 2 members left here on the side of Pacific Macta. They're trying to peek in. They are trying to hit these shots on the snipe, on the short range. But there's smoke in their face. There are too many members of BaiSha in their face as well. And he is getting sprayed through the fence. And that'll be 8 rounds to the side of BaiSha.
Pacific Macta tried to clear out A long, sending 2 players out through the entrance and 1 out through vents, but 577 had a lineup right there. Sprayed it right out. 2 players out, and that was free bomb site. Revenge now thinking to go quite aggressive. I was going to be looking out towards A long, but imagine if N9 just sprays him out to the lobby. That would be interesting to see. ZYK opting out to an arm of his own. Got a wallbang to N9 to take his health away, but B under is being contested completely while 2 players was holding it. It's going to get tapped up by Xiao. How in the world? Bomb site is now completely free.
Well, they weren't expecting a second person to come out of B office, and now Aldrin picks up a 3K. He's throwing every piece of utility that he's got. He's on 8 health, but he's already done his job. 577 takes him down. And he take down Justin? The answer is no. Justin picks up a 2K. And that'll be another round here for the side of Pacific Macta. Nice retake. 2nd person in office. Was essentially a ghost until he killed all 3 of them on the B site.
8-5, and the way how BaiSha picked up 3 rounds coming to the second half and losing 1 might suggest to us that they're willing to take the last 2 rounds swiftly, or can Pacific Macta hold on to their life. Right now, that last round seemed really, really doable as Aldrin popped spraying out and in all braveness finding 3 kills of his own. And now we're in round number 14, and looks like the aggression from BaiSha is also going to be under once again.
Yeah, I mean, they sent it really quickly through B under. It was very unexpected, especially when they saw Xiao. So it started off with BaiSha getting the better of them, but then it ended with Pacific Macta getting the last laugh. with the second lurking player. And now it just looks like a pretty standard A hit at this point. Revenge is on a pretty aggressive angle for a sniper, just in the air duct looking for that first kill. But now he's backing up just a little bit. Just a slightly more passive angle. He's going to hit that second shot as well. Takes his head off. And now it's Revenge up top. I mean, this guy has been on point all day long. And even at the end of the last match they played as well. He's going to hit another shot, and ZYK is given enough time to regroup and support him.
ZYK will regroup indeed, and now Shao being Tester Algin from the back will hit that shot. As now we have Pacific Macta picking up their 6th. It's going to be 8-6. BaiSha needs 2 more to close this one out, and looks like Pacific Macta will need 2 more to tie us back up.
Yeah, I mean, it's getting pretty interesting. Oh, this time Revenge tries to go for the aggressive angle, and he gets punished for it. And BaiSha, they say, hey, we took down the one guy who's stopping us, so we can just do whatever we want now. And to be honest, they kind of can, as they're running them down, straight down the middle. And it's only Justin left alive, and I think they know exactly where he is as well. CZY going to take him down. 9th round taken by BaiSha. They're 1 round away from taking this entire match.
That round happened so fast. I think every single player had a piece of their own for the side of BaiSha, and this time around, round number 16, we'll have to wait and see what happens. Some overnades being caught by ZYK, but it will not find any value. Shao will find ZYK on the rotation now. Will fight and 9 down towards middle, but that was a fake. Bombsec completely isolated. Justin is holding onto it for dear life. Gets 1, but can get the second. He cannot. The rest of the Pacific coming in for rotation, but seeing Electors will find a quick kill. Another one almost there as Aldrin almost gets knocked out.
Yeah, Aldrin pretty low at this point. He's got another frag coming through that's going to back them up right away, especially on this low of health. We've got Xiao watching this angle now. As the smoke dissipates, they've got an option. They are going to plant it here, actually. And Xiao is not looking the right way. CZY backing up. He's down to pretty low health. They're going to go into that. Oh, Xiao is just going to look up the stairs and get a quick shot. MVA, the second one, they spot him, and Xiao will survive. Not a shot to land onto Xiao. As he's just waiting for a bomb, and he's going to try to commit to it, but it will not happen. The pistol shot comes in, and that will be a 2-0 here for the side of BaiSha game.
2-0, clean rounds they brought up.